Public Service Minister and Abau MP Puka Temu spoke about allegations made against him by rival candidates contesting the Abau open seat. He says the 80 million kina funding for the construction of Abau District Hospital comes from a provision from the oil tax credit scheme, which allows for projects outside of project areas. Oil sets as a good governing system in awarding projects to a contractor which Puka says he has no influence over.
Candidates like Setipo come and tell you in public that Oil Sets gave me 18 million and put it in my private account. Oil Sets is an international company. Even Prime Minister or Governor General, they never do those things. This is against their corporate culture. And, you know, it's very easy for Setipo to say it, but, you know, he really should go to my account, get a copy of the statement where they put the money inside, and put it on the Facebook or put it to EMTV and make a public announcement. Without any evidence whatsoever, he goes to my village and throughout the district and he says, Oil Sets gave me the 18 million kina, that is why the hospital is not progressing. This hospital is in different phases, and the public servants know that.
He said another 50 million kina funding from the government through the Office of Rural Implementation and Development is for the district's projects, which the district treasury or DDA decides before approving them.
This is very defamatory. This is why I'm making a public announcement. In fact, I'm glad the EMTV is here. I'm asking Setipo to publicly apologize for this highly defamatory statement that he's saying in the public. He also said that I got 50 million last 5 years, 10 million every year. I moved the whole 50 million to my account in Australia somewhere. And what money are we using to do all these things from Paramana to Gogosiba? Money comes straight from Waigani through to District Treasury, which we created. District Treasury raises the checks because the DDA makes the decisions on which projects to be approved. And those checks are given to the companies that win the bids. Every year, we put a report to the Department of Rural and Implementation. It used to be called Office of Rural Development. We give annual acquittals there. And so, that's the process. So how can I divert 50 million, the whole of the 50 million, to whatever account that Setipo knows in Australia? Again, another Giaman Tok, I know.
Puka also clarified that the 5 million kina funding for the Kupiano Town Road ceiling was developed through a Public Investment Program or PIP after cabinet meetings and not a particular candidate.
One candidate by the name of Patrick Puri, through the contract system, although he is a public servant, he created a company and he won the bid of the office complex over 4 million. Now he's telling everybody that because I didn't give him the money, he didn't finish the office. So far we've given him 3.5 million. The last $500,000, the 2 checks that were given to him, he has done nothing. This is why it's just a standstill. And then those of you public servants, you are believing the lie and following him. He also told a lie that he got the money for the Kupiano Town ceiling. Kupiano Town ceiling was developed through a public investment program, PIP. When you look at the last year's budget, you will find Kupiano Town allocated 5 million kina. Patrick says he went and did it. Hey, the budget is approved in cabinet where all the ministers meet. Patrick is not a minister. He was a public servant in Konodobu, not attending to work. And then he comes and publicly says that through his efforts, the Kupiano Town's road is sealed. Rara.
Puka has called on Abau candidate Setipo Vuata to apologize to him immediately for making these defamatory statements. Eric Arupma, National EMTV News.